Hello all. It's been a couple of weeks, but I am back with a whimper rather than a bang, reviewing...
Agatha All Along.
No, it wasn't. A series created because of an inaccurate jingle. What could possibly go wrong? Obviously, it's been very apparent they've been putting on the Istophobarmer with the cringe-inducing promotion for this show. So the question on everyone's lips, or mainly this chap's,
Agatha is the gayest project Marvel has ever done. Agree?
quick answer, no. At least not at the moment. It was inferred a couple of times that Agatha and Aubrey Plaza's character got jiggy.
I've been licking this carpet for 3 hours and I still don't feel like a lesbian.
And despite the trailers making him look like the stereotypical twink, his words, not mine, much to the chagrin of the LGBTQ+ community, I might add, Teen was portrayed as a young man who happens to be gay rather than the character defined purely by his sexuality, which is something we are so used to with the intersectional obsessed media these days. So that was a nice surprise. There are occasional stereotypical twink affectations which feel a bit plonked in and out of character, almost like the director told him to make it more gay. So as of yet, the over-intersectionality is limited to a bunch of middle-aged women being middle-aged women. I'm sure the usual suspects oozing with cognitive dissonance are greasing up their fingers ready to rant on their sweaty keyboards, but I'll remind you, the actors and promotion are the ones who emphasise the sexuality of the characters, so it's entirely appropriate to comment on it. I'd also add that despite the usual declarations of how brave this is, Queer as Folk came out in 1999, that's 25 years ago. Will and Grace came out in 2001. This is nothing new or challenging. Having said that, to be honest, I couldn't even say it's camp. I think it tries to be, but really just comes over as hammy and a bit dull. It's just a bit flaccid.
No, stop messing about.
I found Hans overreacting annoying. I really don't understand the buzz there, and there's a complete lack of menace to a character who we keep being told is evil, and boy do they keep telling us she's evil. There are attempts at creepy moments, but they fell flat for me. I'm not sure if that was the acting or the directing, because some of it should have worked, and the ideas felt like they were there. Regarding the humour, if you could call Hans Mania humour, it mostly died on the vine, except one moment that made me laugh. I did like Patti LuPone. There was a lovely couldn't give a crap air to her, which I enjoyed, probably because I identified with the feeling. Onto a quick breakdown of the show. It starts with Agatha as a detective, and surprisingly, the first few minutes were quite nice, though it's fleeting as Han quickly jumps the overacting shark. This was all in Agatha's head, and Teen and Aubrey Plaza's character try and break her out of the spell Wanda put her in. But this goes on far too long and becomes a drag until Agatha emerges in quite an underwhelming way. Obviously, there's the agency and powerful woman comments in there because you couldn't have a female-led show without them. Then Plaza attacks her. Why? No clue, don't really care. I guess it'll be explained, but it felt like it came from left field. Teen wants to walk the Witch's Road, which Agatha has travelled before, and after finding out she's on the hit list of the 7, nope, not a clue, she decides to take him and starts gathering a coven to access the road. Most of them are nothing burgers right now with basic underdeveloped character traits, and in a moment that's supposed to be tense, they try to open the door as the 7 arrive, but the fact that the witches are singing that song just undermines the tension. I don't mind the singing actually, it's part of magical folklore after all, but this moment of them harmonising just broke all impact of the attack. Nothing seems to happen, so Agatha tried to goad the others into attacking her so she could steal their powers. Then the door appeared and they escaped into said Witch's Road, and that was it. And what you have is, person has to go on a journey, gathers others to join her. Hardly groundbreaking so far. Teen's identity is a mystery, to anyone who hasn't been paying attention, anyway, but I won't spoil that. And whenever he says his name or talks about his life, neither Agatha nor us hear anything. Much like Teen's words, it mostly felt empty. It was inoffensive apart from Hans overacting, not funny or intriguing. It was all a bit lame to the extent that I struggled to get animated about it. It was on, it happened, and once the series is over I imagine it'll be forgotten. Just another of those Disney Plus shows that most people didn't bother watching. So I'd say watch the reviews instead of the show. For the most part, they'll probably be more entertaining. Have you watched it and what did you think? And if you liked it, what did you like about it? It's always interesting to know. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out.